Today we are diving into the Redmi Watch 5, the global full version, not the light one I reviewed earlier. This thing promises a bigger display, better battery life, and some premium features that might just make it the smartwatch you've been looking for. Or it may make you question why we still can't reply to notifications in 2025. Let's find out. Oh, and if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Inside the box, we get the Redmi Watch 5 itself, a magnetic charging cable, and a user manual, which, let's be honest, we will never read. The Redmi Watch 5 has an aluminum alloy frame and comes in 3 colors: black, silver grey, and purple. It's lightweight at 33.5 grams, but don't let that fool you. It still feels premium on the wrist. However, on my wrist, it does feel quite big, which might be something to consider if you have small wrists. One big change compared to the Lite version: we now have a stainless steel rotating crown instead of just a button. In terms of size, the dimensions are the same as the Redmi Watch 4, except the Redmi Watch 5 is almost 1 mm thicker, making it feel a bit bulkier on the wrist. This crown feels smooth when scrolling, but I know some people, myself included, actually prefer a button like on the Lite version. That said, this crown sticks out less compared to the Redmi Watch 4, which means there's a way less unintentional clicking and it's not as uncomfortable to wear. And the strap, it's quick release, so you can easily swap it out to match your style. Now, the biggest upgrade here is the 2.07-inch AMOLED display with 1500 nits of brightness and 60 Hz refresh rate. It looks fantastic, even under direct sunlight. Also, unlike the Lite version, this one has auto brightness, a small but handy feature, especially if you are outdoors often or wake up at night a lot. Let's talk about what this watch can do and what it weirdly cannot. First, Bluetooth calling is here, powered by Bluetooth 5.3, which ensures a stable connection with lower latency. There are 2 microphones with noise cancellation, and the call quality is surprisingly decent even in noisy environments. You can also connect Bluetooth earphones directly to the watch, so you can listen to music without needing your phone nearby. A great feature for workouts or outdoor activities. You also get local storage for music, 164 megabytes to be exact. So you don't need your phone when running, which is really useful for fitness lovers. But here's something to keep in mind. File transfer is Bluetooth only. That means transferring music to the watch takes longer compared to devices that support faster transfer methods like cable or other wireless options. There's no option for direct USB transfer, so all files must be sent via Mi Fitness app over Bluetooth, which isn't the quickest process. Another thing to note is that the app shows 311 megabytes of available internal storage, but this isn't all dedicated to music. This total storage is shared between workout data, sleep tracking, heart rate history, other general activity logs, and voice recordings. Only 164 megabytes is actually available for music and audiobooks. And here's the real catch. Transferring 164 megabytes of music took me nearly 40 minutes. So, if you like updating your workout playlist frequently and need new song for every session, this could be frustrating, since transferring multiple tracks will take a while. However, if you always listen to the same workout playlist, then this won't be much of a problem. Once your favorite songs are on the watch, you won't need to transfer them often. If you are expecting NFC or eSIM on this watch, you might be disappointed. These features are only available on the Chinese version and work exclusively in China. Oh, and notifications, still no quick replies, not even emojis, let alone a full keyboard. If you don't need local storage and auto brightness sensor, save your money and grab the Redmi Watch 5 Lite instead. Xiaomi claims you can get up to 24 days of battery on a single charge. In real-world use, you can accept around 10 to 14 days depending on your settings and usage, which is still excellent compared to most smartwatches. The battery capacity is 550 mAh and charging is magnetic and takes about 2 hours, which is reasonable considering the long battery life. Alright fitness lovers, let's talk health tracking. Heart rate and blood oxygen monitoring, check. Sleep tracking, check. Stress monitoring? Check. Over 150 sports modes? Also check. But let's be honest, will we really use all 150? It also has 5 ATM water resistance, meaning it's suitable for 18 water sports like swimming, kayaking, and even paddleboarding. The built-in satellite positioning system makes outdoor tracking very accurate. So if you are a runner, this watch is fantastic, no need to carry your phone. Now, let's break it down into what I really like about this watch and what I think could have been better. Starting with the positives. First, the AMOLED display is fantastic. It's big, bright and sharp, making it super easy to read even in direct sunlight. If you like large, vibrant screens, you'll definitely appreciate how good this one looks. Another useful feature is auto brightness. It might seem like a small thing, but it makes a noticeable difference, especially if you spend a lot of time outdoors or if you wake up in the middle of the night and don't want to be blinded by your own watch. It's a simple feature that just makes everyday use a bit more comfortable. One of the best things about this watch is the built-in GPS and local storage for music. This means you can track your runs or workouts accurately and listen to music directly from the watch without needing to bring your phone. It's a convenient option for anyone who prefers to keep things light while exercising. And of course, the battery life is excellent. While Xiaomi claims up to 24 days, in real-world use it's more like 10 to 14, depending on how many features you use. Even at the lower end, this is still much better than most smartwatches, so you won't find yourself charging it every couple of days. Now, let's talk about the downsides. One thing missing from this watch is NFC and eSIM support. That means no contactless payments and no standalone connectivity. This isn't really surprising, since many smartwatches in this price range don't include these features due to regional security regulations and certification requirements. But if you are hoping to leave your phone at home and still make payments, it might be disappointing. Another thing I don't love is the lack of quick replies for notifications. You can see messages, but you can't respond to them. No preset responses, no emojis, and definitely no on-screen keyboard. So if you get a message while you are busy, you will still need to grab your phone to reply. Now, about the internal storage, this is actually a really nice and unexpected feature, and I was genuinely happy to see it included. However, file transfer can only be done via Bluetooth using the Mi Fitness app, and it's slow. If you are adding just a few songs, it's fine, but for larger transfers you will need some patience. I'm not sure if this belongs in the disadvantages section, because having the storage in the first place is a great addition, but I do wish the transfer speed was faster. And finally, there's the price. The Redmi Watch 5 Lite is significantly cheaper, and while it lacks some features like auto brightness and local storage, it still does a great job as a basic smartwatch. If you don't need all the extras, you could save a good amount of money by choosing the Lite version instead. Overall, the Redmi Watch 5 is a well-rounded smartwatch with some useful features, but it's not perfect. It has an amazing display, solid battery life, and great fitness tracking, but it's missing some key features like NFC, eSIM, and quick replies for messages. If you are someone who runs often and wants music on your wrist without carrying a phone, this is a practical choice. But if you spend most of your time indoors and don't need the extra features, the Lite version might actually be a better deal. So what do you think? Is the Redmi Watch 5 worth it, or would you go for the Lite version instead? Let me know in the comments, and if you found this review helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.